Alright, we're here for DanDaDan, chapter 136, chapter title, It's Like a Board Game. Let's open up the chapter. Alright, so it's starting off with Okaroon and all the other people he's with, standing around the board game. One of them says, it doesn't indicate who, a board, oh wait, it says a game, not a board game, but a game. Uh, question mark. Alright, and then Okarin says, "Look, doesn't that pattern on the ground look like squares on a board game?" Question mark. And when it comes to games, there's a way to finish. All right, he's doing his little classic, holding his glasses thing. And then we also got a shot of the board with Momo. All right, in the game itself, we are now catching up with Momo. This is maybe if she can finish the game. Dot 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 exclamation point. Is presumably still Ogre talking, and Momo appears to be climbing the wall, but it's like sloped. Um, okay. She says, shit, damn it. What asshole thought this up? Um, and then she says, I'm gonna make you regret this, duckwad. Dickwad. I don't know why I thought that's a duck. Dyslexia. Okay. And then she starts slipping down the slope. And I don't know why, but there's a speech bubble pointing to her feet, and it's a slip. I don't think feet talk, but okay. She says, "Ah," and she says, "No," and she starts just slipping down the wall, back to the bottom. Um, and she says, "Oomph," as she hits the ground. And she's on the ground. Now she says, "Son of a dot 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 exclamation point," and then she said, no wait, something, Zoom, something lands, and she says, "What the dot 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 question mark exclamation point?" Oh, so there's a gigantic knight with a kind of bird beak shaped helmet. And he's got like a giant shield that has the same kind of image that was on the scroll or whatever that was magically appearing, I think, with all the things that appear to be gods or something. He's got a giant sword. Um, she's just sitting there looking at him. He's got like one eye, apparently. And then she says dot 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 hello dot dot dot. That's hello with a U instead of E. Okay. Uh, yeah, so then he just bashes more of the wall and sends the debris flying at her. Okay. And she says, "Hey, watch it, jerk," as she's putting up her, uh, presumably her force field ability thing. Um, another shot of her still holding up her presumably force field thing, uh, and looking intensely. And then, yeah, another shot of her holding up the force field, presumably. She says, "No way, hold on." I'm gonna guess that her force field abilities or whatever are not working in this realm, because it looks like she's trying to use it, but I don't actually see anything. So then the giant knight guy, he takes a swing with the sword. She dodges. She says, "Huff huff, why?" Question mark exclamation mark. Why can't I dot 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 use my powers? Okay, yeah, so she can't use her powers. That's what I thought, because it looks like she was trying to use it, but actually nothing was happening. She says, "Oh no!" Exclamation point. Just wait, please. She starts like running away. Oh, and she reaches for her sword. on her back, holstered. All right, so she's got the sword. He's got a sword. They're going to swing at each other, I guess. Even though it seems fairly uneven of a fight. I don't see what kind of chance she stands with just a tiny sword. And he's like the size of, like, I would say Godzilla, maybe a small Godzilla. So if you saw the newest Godzilla movie, it's like Godzilla when he first appears, he's kind of like small. It's like that size. Um, right, and then she's kind of just standing there with her sword, looking at him. She yells out, "Ogrun!" Exclamation point. And yeah, he takes a swing, sends her flying. With just debris flying everywhere along with it. Okay. So evidently, the picture I chose to represent this chapter is actually from this chapter. I did not realize that. Okay. So we got that very exact same image that I got up on the screen with her mouth open, just surprised, debris, and there's what appears to be umbrellas flying at her. And then the umbrellas crash into the debris, I guess, knocking it out of the way so it doesn't hit her. There appears to be a guy who, like, catches her from, I don't know, falling or something. And there's just debris everywhere. Uh, and he's the guy who caught her says, "Can you walk?" Question mark. Dot dot dot. Yes. Dot dot dot. She responds. All right, so we got the guy with the umbrellas, and they're evidently floating umbrellas for some reason. And then the giant knight's still there, ready to attack again. Okay, well, so the guy with the floating umbrella things, he kind of looks like he's a cyborg, like half robot, kind of. He's got like a mechanical eye and mouth. Uh, But then again, this might be the guy who has the Ogrun's turbo grinding powers. So this might be Zuma. It vaguely looks like when Ogrun transforms, but like more mechanical, I would say. And for some reason, umbrella powers. I don't know. He's got sandals, like those kind of sandals where it's just like a wood block or whatever. All right, and she's kind of just looking at him, like kind of surprised to see him or something. I don't know. And then the giant knight with the sword swings the sword. The guy with the umbrellas goes rushing in. Yeah, he looks fast. He's probably got turbo grinding powers. All right. So their swords collide with each other. I don't know how the umbrella is just not annihilated, but okay. So he clicks the button on the umbrella and opens the umbrella. Uh, and apparently the umbrella is super strong, and it just shatters the entire sword from the giant. And she says, "Holy!" Exclamation point. Uh, she's very surprised by this. Okay, and then it looks like the umbrella was also destroyed, so he discards that one, and he's still got the other one. Um, so he's going in, rushing in for another attack. Probably, he looks like he's jumping up the debris. Um, It looks like the explosion or whatever happened with the umbrella also might have shattered the knight's arm, maybe? Or the armor? Yeah, no, his arm is just gone. So he actually makes it on top of the knight's head. Uh almost looks like there's just more candy coming out of the knight's arm. So he's like a giant piñata, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like more candy. It's just a giant knight full of candy. Okay. So he's going in. He's landed on the knight's head. He's gonna stab the umbrella into the knight's head. Okay, he stabs it right through the middle armor, even though it's an umbrella. And I don't get how it pierces armor, but okay. So he's got it lodged in the knight's armor in the head. And he clicks it, and then he just explodes the entire thing. And it looks like there's just candy flying everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the knight just explodes. And then he floats down with the umbrella, like Mary Poppins. Okay. Alright. He says, oh, Momo. Wait, no, he says, who are you? Why have you come here? And then Momo responds, why? Well, I'm looking for someone named Unji Zuma. Yeah, question mark. He responds, well, Unji Zuma is me. And then that's to be continued. That's in the chapter. He's got a shot of him. He looks totally awesome. I like his design. He's got like uh his haircuts. His haircut's kind of cool. It's like, I don't know how to describe hair, to be honest. It's short and it's like kind of, I want to say it's like kind of short on the sides, but then like a little longer on the top. But then like there's some lines dividing the short part from the longer part. So like I don't know how you describe that. And he's got his little you almost, I almost want to say Hawaiian shirt, but I know it's not a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know what we'd call this shirt. It looks like it has maybe shamrocks, a shamrock design. Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool. Uh, yeah, and then the umbrella is destroyed. It's just falling to the ground. There's candy everywhere, giant candy. All right. Pretty awesome chapter. I'm interested to learn more about this Zuma guy. He seems pretty cool. All right. This is a short chapter. I was only recording for. No, that can't be right. Hold on.